Good morning. It's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here today to pull some cards and share some guidance for Thursday and Friday. I'm so disorientated with days this week. So it is for Thursday and Friday, the 2nd and the 3rd of May, just in case I say some other day of the week. It's for Thursday and Friday, lodging it into my brain. So welcome. I want to start by sending out a big extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, especially my new patrons, or those of you who are continuing, for May 2024. So welcome to my May patrons. Thank you so much for your support. So I want to welcome especially my Temple of Balance patrons for May, my Pillar of Light members, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. I'm very, very grateful, and thank you very, very much. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia, where it is Thursday, the 2nd of May, and the time is 9:05 a.m. So welcome. Now, if you're new to watching, what I'm going to be doing is using my oracle cards that I created and illustrated some years ago. I've got two decks combined here. I've got my Animal Kingdom oracle cards with the ladybug, and my Speed of Light oracle cards have the black starry back. So I'll be using this deck of 110 cards to find the best cards that the majority of us need for Thursday and Friday. And then I'm going to pull a theme card for both of those days. So I'll talk more about that later. So what I recommend is that you take on board what feels right and what resonates with you and what fits into your life easily, and let the rest go. Think of this as a guide only, and let's see what happens. So I trust this video finds you well and you're in good flow. So I'm turning my attention now to Thursday, the 2nd of May, and I'm looking for the best card that the majority of us need. Hi, Jens. Welcome. So the best card the majority of us need for Thursday, the 2nd of May is, we'll go with this card here. It's an Animal Kingdom oracle card, and it's the Orca Whale, card 28. It says, living your purpose. So living your purpose. This is about, especially on Thursday, about purpose or meaning, or finding a sense of belonging, or feeling a sense of belonging, may be quite important for some of us at this time, and especially around Thursday. We may be looking at how we can find or feel more purpose in our life. I think what I've learned over the years is that I do my best to try and find purpose in my daily life. And yes, I have bigger goals and visions that come and go from time to time. And they are good as long as I, for me, am still focusing on finding purpose daily. Because our life, our whole lifespan, however long that might be, consists of days. So our lifespan is broken down into days. And so for me, if I can try and find a sense of valuable purpose to me in my days, sure, there are going to be off days and there are going to be days where it's not possible, but for the most part, most days where I can find a sense of purpose and meaning, where I've done something productive and valuable to me. This is really important to me, and to me it helps actually feel a deeper sense of purpose, rather than having goals and visions that I'm constantly working towards, but I'm not feeling purpose in the here and now. So that's a really important aspect of this card, is living it, being it on a daily basis. So this might be something on some of our minds, and some of us may find on Thursday that we feel a sense of purpose and meaning and belonging, and we might be thinking about how can we hold on to that, how can we extend that feeling past just today or past just Thursday. So what might help you align further with your purpose? What is your purpose? What would help you feel fulfilled on a daily basis? Part of the clue or the key to this may be our own personality, our lifestyle, our interests, also our truth and our values and our ethics, and what do we find valuable, and how can we nourish that so we can bring more of it into our daily life, so we can feel like we go to bed at night feeling like we've accomplished something, I guess, but also feeling like we belong here. And we can wake up in the morning also with a sense of vision and a sense of focus for the day ahead. Our days may be working towards a larger, longer term goal. That might be something that's occupying our days as we move towards that space. So what is your vision? How can you bring your vision down into practical, doable steps on a daily basis? So that's for Thursday. Good morning, Seema. And Laura's here. And Andrea, good morning. Hello to you all. All right, let's pull and find the best card. Or we'll find and pull the best card for Friday, the 3rd of May. So the best card for the majority of us for Friday is... Okay, we'll go with this card. It's a Speed of Light Oracle, and it's Chakra Activate, card 7. And it says upgrade, new level, initiation, and celebrate. So this is a springboard, this is an activation, this is an upgrade. This is taking part of ourselves, our relationships, our life, to the next level. We're preparing to upgrade our vision, upgrade our plan, upgrade our life, upgrade our attitude, upgrade our relationships across the board. So what needs uplifting? What needs upgrading for you? Another way of looking at this might be what is feeling the opposite. So what's feeling flat? What's feeling at conflict? What's feeling deflated? What's feeling sluggish? What's feeling depressive? What's feeling destructive? And is there a way, and do we want to turn things around? So it's up to us to do that. There might be other people involved, but, you know, I think, I mean, for me, I always often like being the instigator, because I don't like that feeling of waiting around for someone else to do something, even though they might not know what it is that I'm waiting for. I don't like that energy at all. So I tend to be an instigator. I tend to reach out to people. I tend to make a phone call. That's just part of my personality, because I don't like sitting in that space of, you know, why aren't they contacting me? I really don't like that. So maybe there's something we need to instigate on Friday to take something in our life that's been sluggish to the next level. We may even find that on Friday some things converge, energy converges to help take things to the next level. This can tend to be more on a spiritual level, like spiritually, but spiritually or any level also ripples down into our physicality. So we might find some of us, this is especially talking to us on spiritual levels. So where are we upgrading spiritually? What can we celebrate? Also, it says a fireworks celebration energy too with this particular card. So something to celebrate, maybe a milestone that we've reached or that we're reaching for or that we are soon to reach or accomplish might be also applicable here. And, you know, but also perhaps this questioning, if we're looking at purpose on Thursday and we're looking at upgrading potentially on Friday, then there might be a restlessness within us that some of us might be feeling. where we're actually looking for purpose and we're looking for meaning, and we might be looking at where we can upgrade and improve areas of our life. So it kind of ties in really well, these two cards for these 2 days, and they may springboard off each other, back and forward, and they may go hand in hand, purpose, upgrade. How do these fit together for us, especially if we've been feeling the opposite? Then this is great potential for us to tap into that energy and do something, do something to reconnect with our sense of purpose again. Do something to upgrade and improve our lives instead of complaining all the time and wallowing all the time and feeling like crap all the time. There must be something that we can do to get some fresh new energy in to help us align further with our purpose and upgrade things for us. What requires that? I'm sure those of us, and perhaps those of you who have been in that heavy space, you can probably think straight away of those scenarios and those problematic areas. It's probably and most likely a lot more difficult to try and find a solution or a way to bring purpose in or upgrade these areas too. So what might be good to do? I think what might be good to do if you are trying to bridge that gap between feeling like crap and feeling uncertain and feeling lack of purpose and lack of direction, lack of drive, lack of upgrade, feeling that, if that's how you're feeling, and then trying to bring that into the opposite into your life, like the gap can sometimes feel really huge. So what I would probably do if I was feeling that way would probably be go through a time of assessment, and I'd be looking at how a deep assessment of myself and my life, my relationship with my life. That includes relationships and the things that I'm doing and how I feel about certain things. So I would probably spend some time writing in my journal and really assessing my life. What's led me to here? Where am I now? How do I feel now? And where do I project that I'm going? What is the course that is potentially being projected from where I sit or stand now in my life? And am I happy with that potential projection? Or do I need to make some changes? There may be some changes that are required, and it could at the very least be a change of attitude. And a change of attitude and a change of perspective and a change of behaviour, that can actually change everything. We might think we have to close doors and leave our job and leave our relationships or whatever. That would be the extreme level. If we can change our attitude and behaviour and perspective, like, we can shift so much just from those simple things that we can do ourselves. So just some thoughts. So there are our cards for Thursday and Friday. I'm going to pull a theme card in just a moment. Before I do, please, if you've enjoyed this video, could you please hit the thumbs up button? Could you show us some love? Could you comment? Maybe share and show us some love in the comments. Let me know what's really spoken to you if you're inspired to. But I also understand that Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, Facebook will show all of your friends what you're commenting on. So I understand if you don't want to comment, because I feel like that with certain things too. So if you'd prefer to connect more privately, please don't hesitate to send us a message or an email. You can contact us through our website at templeofbalance.com.au. And if you've got questions or anything like that, although I don't do readings like that for people. But I'm happy to offer advice if you feel stuck. So I've used today my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards and my Speed of Light Oracle, and you can learn more about these on my website. Also, I have my card reading club happening today. What time is it? It's in about 10 hours from now is my card reading club on Zoom. And tomorrow is my online art class. These things happen once a month. So if you'd like to join me for those and you'd like to see how they resonate with you, then please come along. You're very, very welcome. So they're happening today and tomorrow. If you'd like to learn more about what I do here at Temple of Balance, if you would like to support my work, then please purchase something on my website. But if you'd like to learn more and go a little bit deeper with what I do here, then please have a look at templeofbalance.com.au. So thank you very much. I'm now looking for the best theme card. Hi, Carol. The best theme card for Thursday and Friday. This will help us see the bigger picture for the 2nd and the 3rd of May. Hi, Morag. Welcome. So the best theme card for the majority of us for May the 2nd and May the 3rd, 2024 is this. It's a Speed of Light Oracle card. And it's the koala. So the koala is a featured card, but it says here to meditate, ponder, and reflect. So this is kind of going back to that, what I would do if I'm feeling like there's a massive gap between how I feel in my life now, how I'm interacting with my life now, and the purpose and the upgrade that I desire. If that gap is huge, and I was talking about I would go into a space of assessment of my life, that is very much what this card is about. It's quiet time. Actually, let me read it first. It's card 52. It says ponder, slow, quiet, grandfather, and wait. So first of all, well, yeah, absolutely making time to be quiet, to still, and to be still, and to assess our life. And when I assess my life, when I'm doing serious assessment, which is what I'm doing now because I'm leading up to my birthday, and always from 2 weeks to my birthday, up to my birthday, and at least the day before. Probably the day before is the most important to me because that's my period of really assessing things, stripping things back, and seriously letting things go that I do not want to carry with me into my new year that starts on my birthday. So this assessment period is important to do. I do it intensely at this period of my birthday, so it's strong for me right now. But also if things aren't working for me in my life and I'm not really sure if I want to be in the space that I'm in, then I will go into assessment mode. And I probably do it maybe once a month and seriously once a year or twice a year if I've got something big going on. So when I'm thinking of assessing my life or when I'm in that space, I need to find some quiet time. I need to be able to contemplate and write and think. I need to give thought to what I'm assessing, which is my life. And I think of 3 key elements to this assessment. That's the past that led me to here, and then where I feel I'm going from here, so the future. So I look at past, present, future, basically. So I look at everything that's led me to here, and because I'm in this assessment mode around for my birthday, I'm especially looking at the last year and I'm assessing things. How did I handle this? How did this go? How did I feel about this? What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? And I'm looking like really seriously now because I write in my journal. I can also reflect, and I will be doing that at some point. I can reflect back on my journal for the last year and look at the intimacies of what I was feeling at the time that I was going through things. And looking back with hindsight can be great because I can see what's changed, how I handled something, and look back at how I felt and really assess the things that worked and the things that didn't. When I'm in the assessment of now, how I feel now, then I'm looking at more current things like how I feel now. Am I feeling stable? Am I feeling balanced? Am I feeling aligned? Am I feeling connected? Am I not? And why? So I'm looking at my current state. The past led me to here. Now, how am I now? And then I sort of project or imagine how this path will look from here. So where do I want to steer my life moving forward from here? Do I still want to keep going down that path that feels a bit dark and uncomfortable or uncertain? Do I want to step into that challenge, or is it more of a pattern that I need to break? So it's a less solid. The past one should be the most solid of these assessments. So I find this extremely valuable. And with this koala card, it is suggesting that we may have time, or we can make time perhaps, to do this contemplation, to sit quietly, to withdraw from the outward external parts of life, and to assess and journal write and just think about things. We could even be doing something and still thinking about this, like if we're going for a long drive to do something. That's a really great time to reflect as well. There is a patience energy required with this card. So some of us may, over Thursday and Friday, need to be patient. We might be waiting on news, waiting on results, waiting on information that requires or is testing our patience. So let's be patient, let's trust in perfect timing, and let's do whatever it is that we need to do, if we need to do anything to prepare ourselves for whatever it is that we're waiting for. There is a protective energy too, like a calm energy, like of the grandfather that comes in with this card too. And you know, there's no rush, there's no hurry. So let's just take our time in these next few days. There's no need to, it's not urgent. Unless we feel a sense of urgency, it's most likely not urgent what it is that we have to do. So let's just see how that fits. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a great couple of days. I'll be back to share with you again on Saturday. So I might see you then. Enjoy. Thank you. And I'll see you soon.